Hello. Hi, everybody. How's everyone doing? Oh, my cat just woke up, so we're going to find out how she's doing in just a few seconds. How's everyone doing today on this beautiful Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everybody. So I've just updated my drivers on a few different things, which means that things are probably going to go wrong. I know Pat had some issues yesterday, so I'm looking forward to finding out what's going to go wrong for me today. We'll find out. It'll be one of those exciting things. We'll find out together what breaks. Let me know if things break on your side. I probably can't do anything about it. If one more person tells me that my microphone is cutting out, I'm going to take extreme actions. That's it. If it cuts out, it cuts out. I'm sorry. I can't afford a new one right now. I'll buy a new one as soon as I can. Alrighty, guys. It's another fun and exciting stream. We are so close to finishing this character. We're so close to finishing the sculpting on this character. We still got to do all the retopology, woohoo, and everything else that goes with it. But we're nearly there. We're nearly there. It's getting there. Hold on. I'll show you the most recent render that I pulled. So she's there. She's there. We got stuff. The only thing she's missing at the moment is her little knifey McGafter over here. So we're going to be working on that today. And normally I would try and cheat my way out of it and do it straight in ZBrush, but today we're going to start in Maya. Whoa. We're starting in Maya. We're going to start in Maya. I'm feeling badass. I'm feeling like I'm going to take a risk. So we're going to start it in Maya. Also because obviously we want it to be symmetrical and all that good shit. So I figured this might be easier. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out if it's easier. It might fucking not be. We'll try our best. I don't have a cool like drawy thing to reference it though, really. I suppose we could make a drawy thing to reference it though. Hold on. Don't move. We're gonna do something. We're gonna do multiple things actually. Let's do that. And then just do a snipping tool. Snipping tool. So I just want to get this done. Hey, Split Specs, how you doing? Boom shakalaka. Indeed. Indeed, boom shakalaka to you too, friend. I assume that's a good thing. I don't know. I've lost my snipping tool. Snipping tool, why? All right, let's do new snipping tool. Badwang. Very nice. Okay, so the reason I wanted that is I'm now just going to save it to my desktop because I save everything to my desktop. We're saving it to the desktop. This is going to be called Knif. I can hear people cursing me for saving everything to my desktop. I'm sorry. It's just because my filing systems are shit and I'm bad at keeping track of things. I'm going to shove this to one side because we don't really need it. And then I'm going to go and create an image plane. Whoa, image plane. Then I'm going to go to Attribute Editor. I'm going to go to where it has a little foldery thingy and I'm going to click on that. And then I'm going to go to my desktop and I'm going to find Knif. Whoa, we've got an image plane. So we have an image plane, which is really cool. But is it really going to help me? Suppose we can just work on weird symmetry. That's fine. We'll just work on weird symmetry for this. Fuck it. Why not? Why not? Why not just work on weird symmetry for it? So we have an image plane, which is cool. I'm going to get rid of the grid because we don't need it. And I'm going to... What am I going to do? I'm going to slap a plane in there because I need something to work off of. The plane is going to get rotated. We're going to rotate it. Can I shift and rotate? I can never remember how to do things properly here. Oops, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. Go back. Plane. What rotate is it? We want to rotate that one by 90. Yay! We rotated by 90 degrees. Now we got a plane to work on. And we're going to do this. I've been told by my editing team that I need to be more like informational about shit, so I'm being informational. You're about to learn a thing or three. I can't just talk rubbish. I have to teach people stuff. So I'm teaching you. Shut up and listen. That is a joke for what it's worth. Please don't shut up. Please keep talking to me. Don't leave me by myself. So we're going to switch that onto a live plane, and I'm also going to change I'm going to change things because otherwise I can't see anything. And am I going to be able to work like this? Let's see. Hold on. Can I just quad draw straight? No, I can't. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the standard surface and I'm going to change the weight. Is it the weight? No, it's not the weight. It's the where the fuck's translucency? Translucency. This is how often I use this. Transmission? No, transmission. Transmission. Okay, so we're going to drop the transmission all the way down. And that should allow me to use the quad draw without having things getting in my way, I hope. And that means, God damn it, mesh display, mesh tools, quad draw, yay. Yay, I can draw all over things again. Yay, life is good. So what can I tell you about while I'm busy drawing little blue squares? I was invited to speak. I was invited to speak. That's the end of the sentence. I was invited to speak at the London Games Festival last week, which was pretty fucking cool. I got to stand on a stage with a microphone and I didn't die. It came close. I seriously considered just keeling over at certain points of it, but I didn't die, and I'm really proud of myself for that. I'm very impressed with myself for not having a panic attack. For someone who literally will cancel events based on the fact that their anxiety has flared up and they can't face going outside, I think I did really good, and I'm really proud of myself. So, yay me! I don't know if I want to do this little lumpy bit as part of this bit, or if I do it as a separate little McGafter that sits on the end of it. I might do it as a separate McGafter that sits on the end of it. I'm going to do it as a separate McGafter that sits on the end of it. That's what I've decided. Let's go back. So mesh tools. All I'm doing is I am drawing pretty little blocks. And I'm kind of mapping out where these pretty little blocks need to be, because what I will eventually do is give it some thickness and puff it all out and have it all like actually functional as a thing. But now is not that time. Now we're not doing that now. That's a problem for future me. Future me will deal with that situation. Now if we can just stretch that there. We can und we will. So yeah, I was doing a talk. So that was nice. Very proud of myself. Very, very nice. And it went really well. I got to meet a whole pile of new people that I haven't met before, so that was really cool. Got to meet all the other speakers, which is nice. Got to meet some people that watch our streams and our reels and stuff. So for those guys, it was really special to meet you. And I am very flattered and very honored to have such amazing people that come and hang out and spend time on our streams and all the rest of it. We are lucky. We're lucky to have such a nice, wholesome community. Yeah, it was good. It was a really, really nice vibe. Really friendly vibes there. The organizers were great. Shout out to Jasmine, who was the stage manager for the day. It was her first time putting together events and she did amazing, and I was very proud of her. She did good. So yay, shout out to her. And yeah, it was good. Overall, it was a successful day. It was nice, and I felt like it was nice. Yeah. Wrong button. So let's go quad draw. I've also been told by my lovely editing team that if I do any more hair, they're going to start crying. Which is just about time to tell you that tomorrow I will be on ZBrush Live, and I am starting a whole new sculpt. We are going to be starting something new and different, and I am very, very excited for it. I don't know what this thing is that I'm busy making here. It's like a hilt, but I can't see what it is. So we're kind of just making this up. Hold on, let's see if I've got... I don't have any other views on this, so I'm literally just making this up as I go along. This doesn't look anything like that. Okay. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do like and I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna assume that this is a separate piece. So we're going to do a little separate McGafter here. That's what that's going to be. I don't know. I'm literally just making this up as I go along now. And yes, we will round these out. Don't worry. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm not there yet, but we will get there. And then we'll round things out so that they actually look like they can hold a knife. So this is a weird little metally thingy that goes over here, which kind of just goes straight, question mark. Do you know what? Again, we're just going to make it up as we go along. That's fine. It's fine. Everything here is fine. I'm going to do this as a... I could just do it as a cylinder and then do a pokey bit on the top of the cylinder. Might be the easiest way to do it. Because this is a weird shape. Decisions. Probably should have done it off of this one instead because it's easier to see what I'm doing. Definitely should have done it off of this one instead because it's easier to see what I'm doing. And it's not at a weird angle. Maybe I should just redo this. I'm going to redo it. Delete. When in doubt, I just redo it. It's fine. Okay, at least this one seems to be semi straight on. Semi straight on. It'll do. Let's do this. Yay. Save as. I don't know, knife 2? Knife 2. Yay. Let's do that again. So I am going to shrink this down. Shlunk. And just plop it over there so I can keep an eye on it because clearly it needs someone to keep an eye on it. And then we are going to go to, no, we're going to go to attribute editor of the image plane. Image plane, we are going to change to knife 2, import that. And then we got a flat thing to work on. Well, hey, we're getting somewhere. I don't know. I think we're getting somewhere. Never sure. Okay, so we're going to try all of that all over again. We're going to make that there, edit mesh, where we quadro. So yeah, we're going to do that again. Sorry about that. I apologize profusely from the bottom of my heart. My most sincere of apologies. Trying to think if I've got anything else cool coming up this week. This week, I'm really busy with students this week, actually. I've got quite a few students coming in, which is nice. This is a good problem to have. I love seeing my students, so I cannot complain. I have some very nice students. And if you are looking for mentoring in either 3D, 2D, or a particular software that catches your fancy, don't forget to get hold of us, where we would be more than happy to help you with whatever it is that you wish to achieve. This is much easier. In fact, I think that's probably all I actually needed to make. We'll make more. I'll make more just in case. I might not use everything though. Mesh tools. Step 1, start moneying. Step 2, get a good ref, start over. Yeah, okay, look. Look. Don't judge me. With such a big bend in it, how does the blade come out of the scabbard? You are assuming that the blade is running all the way there, but you are wrong. And also the answer is magic. Little do you know that there's actually just like this tiny little thing up there. That's all there is. Tiny. The knife itself is actually only attached like here. That's the knife. It's a tiny knife. Tiny knife for tiny people. No, I have no idea. I have no solid answer to that. I'm not even going to do this actually. This is a way. I'm wasting my time. I'm wasting your time. I'm wasting everyone's time now. This happens. It happens every time that I'm doing like anything that's hard surface. I'm wasting everyone's time by doing it the longest possible way because I don't like doing it. And for anyone that's looking to hire me for anything, I love doing it. I don't love doing it. Let's see, polysurface. There we go. And I wanted to change that. So now I have that. Whoa. I could have just done this using cubes, but I didn't. And now here we are. In fact, what I'm going to do is, I don't know why I bothered doing this. I don't know. I wanted to show you, I wanted to be cool. I wasn't cool. Hey, guess what? We're going to the desktop. This is going to be called Knife 3. That's what that is. Let's make that small. Look, I've got Blender. I opened it once. I was very proud of myself. So I'm busy putting together a new portfolio thing. And I've been doing re-renders. That's what I was doing this morning. So I've been re-rendering the Wildcat from my portfolio to get some better renders. Because when I rendered it, I had no idea what I was doing. I still have no idea what I'm doing. But I had even less idea what I was doing. It was the first thing that I'd ever done in ZBrush. It was my first ever ZBrush project. So yeah, he got re-rendered. Oh, mostly just because I needed some different shots of it. Also, hi, Mike. Nice to see you here. Hey, I'm back in my comfort zone. Happy days. All right, we're back in happy lands. Can swap things out for the useful things. There's the pens. Everything's going wrong. It's a quiet stream today, guys. Where is everyone? Belinda calling to you like the Green Goblin Mars. Yeah, sure, why not? Belinda's calling to me like the sound of a banshee wailing from across the wildlands in the dead of night on a misty, foggy summer's eve, where you know eventually you will succumb to it. But by God, are you going to fight before then? All right. So I also realized something. That was something that I learned. I learned last week that I make really stupid faces whenever I'm talking, like all the time. It's a constant, and I'm trying really hard not to do that. I learned this because every single picture of me doing that talk has me pulling a face. Every single one of them. I look terrible in every single picture. You'll never ever see those pictures. They will never see the light of day. Just so that you're all on the same page and understand where we are with things. Let's do extrude. Polygroup Island. Boop. Boop. Whoa. I wonder if I can just run inflate on this and get it to work. Let's try this. Hold on. Crease polygroup. We're going to try some new stuff today and see if we can get things to work or not. So I'm going to crease all the things that need to be creased and need to stay in place because we don't want them expanding too much. Crease, crease. Crease, crease. Crease, crease, question mark? I don't know if that needs to be creased or not, but we're going to crease it anyway. Crease, crease. Crease. And then I'm going to go to deformation and go to inflate balloon. Oh, it does work. But it shouldn't have the creases. Okay, hold on. Uncrease everything. Inflate balloon. Ooh. Okay, so that's a way of doing life. I don't think that I want to do it that way though. Because I could just get the same sort of shape by doing that. And then hitting dynamic. Which makes more sense to me. Sort of makes more sense to me. I don't know if it makes more sense to me or not. I might just be lying to myself and everyone else on this. But that's what I'm going to do. And you are not going to stop me. Yay. Very nice. I don't know why I did that. Hold on. Don't worry. Don't worry. That was going to be a really stupid thing that I just did. It's not worth doing that. Okay, so first of all, let's find out which way my symmetry needs to actually be because everything's backwards. Oh, good. Robin's coming. Come, Robin. Come and spend time with me, my darling. Hi, baby cat. Hey, Squishy. You want to come spend time? You want to be on stream? Come, Squishy. There you go. He's a good squishy cat. Can you guys still hear me? I hope so. Hey, squishy cat. Yes, you're beautiful. Which axis am I on? Zed. Oh. Yes. Yay. Yes, Robin, cat, you are very good. You're a very good cat indeed. Okay, so if we polygroup the polyloop, but wink, and then could just delete some of these as well, actually. Because I don't care. I stopped caring. I wonder if now inflating it's going to give me something cool to play with. I'm sorry, cat. I just got given the filthiest look. I'm so sorry, my darling. I'm sorry. Okay, let's just move this down for now. Whoa. That's not what I meant to do at all. Okay, theoretically that'll work. That'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Will it be fine? It'll be fine. Now what am I doing? What am I doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing today. Let's crease things. Let's crease that. Crease this. Let's crease this one. Do I want to keep the sharp on this? I guess you kind of do. Let's crease that. Does it have a sharp bit to it? It doesn't really. Let's crease that. Aha! Aha! Now we're getting somewhere. Now we are doing something right, maybe. Maybe we are doing something right. Who knows? All right. I'm going to just hit apply on that because I don't feel like doing anything else with this, to be honest. And then I'm going to mask this section here. Where are we going to take it down to? It's got like a lump thing as well. Lump. Ah. Ah. Is it doing both sides? It is doing both sides. Very nice. Well done. Actually, let's take this off for now. And then I'm going to go to masking. Mask by region, auto region. It backfired on me. Right, fine. Never mind. We'll do it manually. Could have just done this with a lasso instead. It would have been faster. But we didn't. So we're just going to carry on. Ooh, look how nice, look how neat, look how tidy. So it's kind of before there. There needs to be like a thing. Woo, party. All right, cool. that's close enough. Let's go to extract, 0, extract, accept, solo. Woohoo. Order groups. Woohoo. Very exciting. All right. Keep creases, keep groups, Siri mesh. Got some weird shit floating around in there, but it's all right. That was a bad choice. Let's undo this. Let us uncrease all, recrease polygroups, and then do it. See if we can get it to be neat and tidy. Yes, cat. Beautiful. It would probably be easier to do this as like a separate little bit, but I honestly don't feel like it. I don't feel like working on this anymore, and I'm kind of over it. So we're now just speed running it. I'm going to crease that as well so that it's nice and sharp. Hold on, let's go back again. There is logic to this, I swear. So I'm going to crease that, crease polygroups, crease that, then crease that. Then I'm going to crease that and that. And the reason is that I wanted to hold that little shapey bit as much as possible. So hopefully that'll keep it in place. Let's go over here and assume that it's, whoa. It's this one. Okay, so that one. Make the cat do it. Dude. If only. If I could train my cat to do 3D, first of all, I would be very rich. Secondly, I'd have a TV show. It would be called... I don't know what it would be called. I don't have anything cool for that. It would be called... Catrol-Z. That was terrible. Okay, keep creases, keep groups. Let's see if we can get something neater out of this. Woo! Much better. Okay, let's go down a little bit more. Much better. That'll do, honestly. Like, it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. We'll find out if it's fine in just a second. Let us extrude polygroup island. Oop, that's not what I needed at all. So we're going to do that slowly instead. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, not that. That. There we go. So we're just going to collapse it down onto itself so that you get a nice little edge. Boop. Whoa. Too much edge. How can I make this less shit? Like that. There we go. That's slightly less shit. Very nice. Yay us. We are so clever. Let us crease. Let us crease. Crease those. Crease these. Solo. Crease this. Crease that. My life is spent creasing things. So exciting. Crease that. We'll just crease the whole fucking thing. Why not? Why not just crease the whole thing? And you, sir, you go all the way there. Very nice. Now we got a great big fucking thing in the middle of everywhere, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just ignore it. Pretend you never saw it. Let's do dynamic. Hello? Why is it only on one side? Why do we want it on there? Hold on. Crease. We don't need that. There we go. So now we have a beautiful thing. It's a thing. I don't know what the thing is. It's just a fucking thing, isn't it? Got some weird shit going on here. Pew. Oh, whoa. Let's not do that. Turn that off. Let's do crease, edge, individual edges. Dynamic. Hey, it's fine. It's a little side McAfter. No one's going to bother looking at it. I say that all the time. I say that about everything. I say that about the faces of my character. I'm like, it's fine. It's a side piece. No one's going to notice. Someone's going to notice at some point. Dagger holder. That's the fucking thing. McAfter thing. Whatever the hell it is. Scabbard. Scabbard sounds like something that you use to insult someone's mother with. Okay. Whee! So we got a thing. It sort of looks like what it's meant to look like. It's slightly off. But I'm not going to change it because I don't want to. Robin, are we changing it? No. Council of Cats says no. Council of Bug says also no. We're not changing it. So it's going to stay as is. What I am going to do, though, is go back to this piece, solo it, and then go back to the lowest subdivision, and then move this guy out the way, say delete higher, because here's why. I'm going to polygroup these guys. Hey. Alt, tab. No, I don't want white ones. Whatever. It's fine for now, I guess. What I wanted to do with this is then I could just split. Do I want to split or do I want to... Decisions. Actually, let's go back. Let's just do it this way. Let's go split. And we can just split this to there. And then polygroup these guys. Hey. You, there. And then we can say extrude polygroup island and move those down. Because that way we can then add cool little bevels on things. And if I can scale this. Scale. Polygroup island. No. No. This doesn't do what I want it to do. It'll be fine for now. So if we get dynamic back on, we should have something cute. Yay. How was Peter, by the way? He was good. He was really good. I did not get him Nando's. He went and got ice cream instead. But he was good. He was an excellent support artist. Emotional support artist, I should say. And he was lovely. It's always lovely seeing him. He's such a sweetheart. Such a lovely person. I'm still, to this day, like, I can't believe I get to hang out with Peter Ocampo. It's so fucking cool. Fangirling away. What did I want to do next? I don't know why I did this, actually. I didn't need that. I've wasted my time. I've wasted your time. Go back. These ones, we are going to polygroup those ones, and I'm going to actually extrude those. I'm going to extrude them quite a bit. Because I said so. And also because... Because I said so. That's why. Because I said so. This needs to go up a bit higher, maybe. There-ish. No, too far. Okay, so if we do that, and then fix up some of these creases. Hey. There's your partial. You... Oh, why is it doing this? Doing this to me. Go back. You. Go in. Ah, I fixed it. Why did I get him Nando's? Because he wanted ice cream, and honestly, it's because I was caught up with clients, and I ended up at the bar across the road from it. So I went there to go hang out with clients, realized that I was already completely and utterly overwhelmed by everything. My head was killing me, and I needed a break from everyone. So I kind of just like stopped doing stuff for a little bit. And when I finally caught up with Peter, he wanted to go for ice cream, and I was like, I'm gonna go sleep. I was so tired at that point. So I just kind of gave up. But otherwise, I would love to. And I would love to hang out with Peter again and take him for Nando's. Why are we taking him for Nando's, by the way? What's a Nando's thing? And also, hi, Mr. Wi-Fi. What you making? I'm making myself sad, mostly. How about you? What are you making? Whoops. Tea. Nice. I could do with some tea. I don't have any tea at the moment. I wish I had tea. No tea for me. Only sadness and stress. I miss you, man. When are you finished with all your exams? I haven't spoken to you properly in ages. It's been too long. Too long. Just stop being sad. I know, right? Honestly, it's how you fix it. Just stop being sad. Just stop. Thing is coming up nicely. Thanks. Yeah, it's coming on all right. I'm just highly critical over everything that I do, to be honest. Like, I'm just gonna hate it for the sake of it. First one was in the oil exploration industry, not the extraction. The part before they find the oil. Oh God. Yes, good morning. Mentioned he was going to get something to eat off the stream. Nando's was an option. Oh, fair enough. Okay. All right. All right. I guess that makes sense. I guess. I don't know. Does it make sense? I guess. Whatever makes you happy, guys. My life is but to make sure that my lovely people watching this stream are having a good time. That is my sole purpose. Ta-da! That didn't ta-da as much as I thought it would. Ta-da! Yeah, it's sort of ta-da'd. I don't know what's going on here. Whoa, wrong thing. Stitch. Could you guys just not be dicks? You know what? Fine. Ah. Move. Yay. Pretty sure I've got hidden faces there now, but we're gonna just carry on with life and pretend we don't. Crease that. Yay. Did I know Nando's is South African? I did know Nando's is South African. It came out in South Africa before it came out in the rest of the world, and it came out when I was about 10, something like that. Technically, it's South African / Portuguese. It's based on Mozambique cooking, peri-peri and stuff like that. Technically, it's Mozambican. So there you go. If you were using Maya, I'll have you fucking know. Hold on 1 second. We were using Maya. You're just late. Oh, I've lost my pen. All of that effort for this, by the way. I want everyone to just, like, take note. All of that was for one tiny piece. Let's do this, because I want it to be nice and straight. I had something really crass to say there, but I'm not going to. Because I am a lady. Oh, leave it. I'm overthinking things. Why are you being like this? Why am I doing it this way? Why am I doing it like this? What's the point? 10, 12 years, exactly. 1,200 years ago when I was 10. I don't know why I'm doing this. I've just like, you know, do you ever have those, I've lost the meaning of life right now. I'm just going to delete this fucking thing. Let's append a fucking cube. How about that? Whoa, do you want to see a cool trick that I taught or learned or did? If you have a cube and you don't want to have that shitty thing in the middle, but if you delete all the lines and it moves your middle point all over the place, really, really easy way to fix it is if you go to polygroups and then group by normals and then hit crease polygroups and then keep creases, keep groups, and then z-remesh it. Whoa. Whoa. Technology, what? I know, right? It's the little things that make me very happy. I'm glad that I got to share that with you all. It is a neat, thank you. It is a neat trick. It's taken me this long to learn it. I figured it out yesterday. Fuck my life. You can, of course, if you are, this is where I have to actually be professional about it. If you are going to do that, you can also set it so that I think it's I think it's set in initialize. Your initialize setting will determine how many quads and things you've got and all the rest of that nonsense. So you can get it to spawn in with that, but whatever. It's an option, okay? I'm all about those options. Let me have my moment. I feel like I'm making a Doc Marten tag on the back of this thing. Oh well. Doc Marten tag a ho. Let's. What am I doing? I'm polygrouping. You, and you. And then I'm going to extrude the polygroup island. Oh, the polygroup islands. These might be a little bit too thick, actually. Let's see. No, it'll do. Okay, so let's do that again, actually. Let's do it again. Not deformation. Polygroup. Polygroup by normals. Whoa. Uncrease all, recrease all. Okay, so now theoretically this is going to do what I want it to do. It might not. It's more than one way to skin a human. That's right. She is not wrong. Question is how you keep them fresh. Oh, right. Yes, I was also just meant that. Yes. I wonder if I can do this. Hold on. We're going to try something else. We're trying things. I don't often get to play with hard surface stuff in ZBrush, so it's kind of, it's a fun opportunity to see what I can make with it. What can I make next? Myself cry? Why, yes, I can. What did I want to do? I'm going to auto group. I'm going to polygroup the poly loop for reasons. Not that one. That one. And then I'm going to, not that one, extrude this. Hey. Oh, do I? Oh, no, I don't need symmetry. Extrude polygroup all. Shrink. Slidey, slidey, slide. Huh? Huh? Hmm? What am I doing? What am I doing? Insert multiple edge loops. Oh, I need to run symmetry. That's why. Transform, activate symmetry. Let's go. Because then we could have something with a bevel. Do we want a bevel? Do you think we want a bevel on this? Yeah, we want a bevel. Why not? Let's have a bevel in there. Bevels are nice. Yum, yum, yum. Delicious bevels. Still looks weird, but you know what? We're just gonna go with it. I feel like it needs to be a lot longer. Ah, ha 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 ha, funny. Okay. Let's do this. Sweep. Sweep. And then actually wait, go back. All the way back. There we go. Sweep. So low. Yes, I know. I didn't have to go all the way back. I'm fully aware of that. But I did. And you can't stop me because you're on the far side of the internet. There's nothing you can do. Because we kind of want that to hang further off the edge, I think. I don't know. Very good. What do you do with the skins after? Do you paint them green and sell them to Hollywood productions? I would never ever tell you my secrets. So I used to do taxidermy back in the day. Back in the day when I was obsessed with like traditional healing and Vikings and stuff. Good times. What am I doing? Let's go to... I'm in the right menu. Who knew? So if we do that, uncrease everything, crease the polygroups, and then we should have creases in the places that we need them. We can now go and uninsert things that we don't need. Dynamic. It worked. Auto group. And then polygroup, polyloops. That's a terrible one. Can't even see the difference. There we go. I'm very old and I cannot see things. We must help the elderly. Hey. Extrude. Swing. Swing. Is that too much? I feel like that might be too much. Let's insert that many and delete that. Maybe. Do that. Don't know. Busy working on the perfect bevel here. Is this the perfect bevel? It is not. Crease, edge loop. Let's go. I can't wait to finish this character. And it's miles away from being finished. But I'm hopeful. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, let's go edge loop, partial. Ba-doing, ba-doing, ba-doing. Hey. Between. There we go. Right, drop that down to a 3, drop that to a 4, question mark, 4, 5, 4. Okay. It'll do. Yay! And then we're meant to have like a little sticky up thing in the front here because it's got like a weird little sticky up thing. So the weird sticky up thing, you see, there's two different sticky up things because in here it looks like that, but in here it does not. So we may never know what that sticky up thing is. I am going to cheat and I am going to pond another cube. And we are going to go to, where are we going to go to? We are going to go to polygroup, Banomals. Where are you? Group by normals. Keep groups. Keep thingies. Do the thing. Pew. Terribly exciting. Nyum. Now we have what looks like a Rubik's Cube. So it kind of sits like that, sort of. Make it thinner so it hides. Something like that. I don't know. It'll do. That will do, pig. That will do. So if I go back to when we still had dynamic running and life was still good for us. I've never used ZBrush, and the few people I've seen using it have done only sculpting, so I got no idea what's going on right now. Brilliant. What I'm doing is sculpting. No, so what I'm doing is I'm working through a hard surface technique, which involves using a combination of the Z modeler brush, which is going to give you the opportunity to work with like the edges, the points, and the faces. So you can get basically the same as hard surface block modeling in Maya or Blender or whatever. So I'm using a combination of that and then dynamic to pull some of the more organic shapes. That's what I'm doing. It's good, right? Does the thing. That's all that matters. All that matters is that it does the thing. As long as you can get it to do the thing, then you're good. So what I wanted to do with the thing is I want to try and get this to be a little bit more like organic shaped. I don't know how well it's going to work. It's not going to work. So it would be easier. I could just like cut it, I suppose. I don't know if it's worth it though. Honestly, this is one of those things where it's like, it's such a small detail. Like, is it worth me putting in the effort of fixing this? Probably not. I'm going to crease the polygroups and then I'm going to auto group the whole thing. So it goes back to being one polygroup so that I've got control over it. And then I will go to the Z modeler brush and use a negative insert because I'm too lazy to use insert and delete as two different tools. We'll just use the negative version of insert instead. And that gives you that, which means that I can now take this. I want to make this narrower. And I am going to use this to polygroup, a polyloop, which will let me do that. So it just sets it into a different polygroup being the different colors. And from here, I can say extrude. Do I want to extrude that way? I don't want to extrude that way. Do I want to extrude that way? I mean, I can extrude that way because I can just do that and then say negative insert there, negative insert there. And then we get a nice little bevel. Way, very cool, very cool. And then I'm going to crease these. So if you crease an edge, it's going to hold it in position. And what I'm doing with this is I use the crease to hold where I want it to say sharper. And then I use this crease setting to decrease the amount of crease. So it's like 15 will give you a strong crease, whereas a 4 will give you a round. And then if I use dynamic, I can then adjust the smooth. So the smooth is how many subdivision levels it's faking or pretending to have. And it'll show you basically a preview. It's like having a preview of what your subdivision looks like before actually applying subdivision. It's the same if you use Maya. It's the difference. When you're working in Maya, you've got, you know, you press 1 and you can look at a cube, and you press 3 and you get a squircle, which is an actual word. So it's the same as that. There's this difference between 1 and 3. 1 and 3. Woohoo! Alrighty, so we have a Kniffy Scabbardy thingy. Now I just need to make a Kniffy Neef. ZBrush is fun. ZBrush is tremendous fun. It's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. So for the Kniffy Neef, we're going to make the handly handle thing first. Let us append a cylinder. Sure, fuck it. Let's go with a cylinder. And we are going to rotate our cylinder. So if you're ever rotating in ZBrush and you wanted to actually rotate by a certain amount of degrees, so if I wanted this to be on its side, and instead of sitting there like trying to eyeball it, all you do is you hold down Shift and then it moves in 45-degree increments. So you can just kind of get it to where it needs to be. Whoopsie, and not hit the wrong button. From there, we can just shrink that down and extend it out. And that is going to be the handle of our blade. And what I'm going to do is in a little cog thingy. So while you're in transpose, you hit the little bucket cog and you'll get the taper option. Taper option allows you to do this. Wow. Wow. So that is going to rely on how many points you've got. Same as you would do if you were working in like block modeling or whatever. It's determined by your the difference between the two different points, so the distance that you have. So yes. There you go. See, I've taught you guys something today. Everyone shut up. I'm being a good mentor-y person. So if we were to take just this piece, and I think I've got symmetry on. Yeah, no, I don't. Let's put on symmetry on that side. Do I want symmetry on that side? No, I don't. I want symmetry on the X, actually. Let's go symmetry on the X-axis. That'll allow me to not do what I needed to do at all. Oh, wait, dynamic symmetry? Wow. Wow, never mind. Don't listen to me. I haven't taught you anything. Activate. Why? Aha! Okay. So, I'm really bad at working out which axis I'm working on. I don't know. I don't have a good answer for why, but I just am not very good at it. So I'm just going to delete a few of those because I can. And then, too rich for your blood, Blender is pretty good for you. I mean, that's fair. I have no problem with that. I agree. Like, it is expensive. And if you're looking for a cheaper option that can do almost the same thing, go with Blender. There is nothing wrong with that. I want to see. Do I want that to be? No, we want a bit more. Okay, cool. Because all that's going to do is then we're going to turn that into little wrappy things as well. Am I going to bother turning that into a little wrappy thing? I suppose I should. I suppose I have to. I don't want to, but I suppose. Okay, so that is going to be our little handly McGafter on our blade. And then we are going to be making this little metal thing, which looks like a lighter. It looks like a lighter. I don't know what else to tell you, man. It looks like a lighter. So for the lighter handle, how am I going to make that? I mean, the easiest way to do it. Maybe I'll just do it the easiest way. The easiest way to do it would be to append. I say this is the easiest. This is going to backfire on me horribly and I'm going to embarrass myself, but we're going to do it anyway. Append a cube. Cube. Move cube here. Make cube small. Make cube do size. So it's sort of like that. Then I'm going to do that thing again, just because I find it easier to work with if it doesn't have that weird middle thingy. What am I doing? I'm going to polygroup by normals. I'm going to keep creases, keep groups, crease polygroups, and then Z-remesh it. I'm going to Z-remesh it all the way down to the lowest possible. I am going to cry. No, I'm not going to cry. I am stronger. I am stronger than yesterday. Go, Brittany. Okay, so if I hit dynamic on that, and I'm going to switch my dynamic. I'm trying something here. This might not work. This is probably not going to work, but we're going to try it anyway. Let's go to 3. It would be better for me to actually shape this properly, but I'm not going to. So then what we could do is potentially use one of these thingies to do a trim circle. No, not like that. It worked. I'm a genius. No woman, no cry. It's true. Okay, so we could do that. Hey, someone did something. What are you gonna do? What did you do? Oh, you followed us. Stalker. I mean, thanks. Okay, my first one worked better than my second one. Let's try... No. Hold on. Could do like a lasso instead. That might be the better way of doing this. Why are you not working the way I want you to? Is it because it's actually a circle? Okay, hold on. Let's try... Okay, no, we can work with this. Trust me, trust me. Because we're going to say crease polygroups. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Okay, let's have another look at this. Let's switch off dynamic so I can actually see what I'm doing. I wonder. Let's try this. No, not that. This. Why won't you switch? All right, because I'm on the wrong thing. Go back, go back, go back, go back. I fucked up. Select inverse selection. Delete hidden. Let's switch on double so I can actually see what I'm doing. Genius. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to bridge everything. And that should work. So let's go to edge selection. Let's go to bridge and say you bridge there, you bridge there. No, that's not what I wanted. Bridge there. Hi, cat. Have you come back? Did you go outside? Is it cold outside? It is cold outside. Oh, is it a big crisis? Wait, hold on. We just fucked up. Come here. Come on. Come here, Fuzzworm. Eee, fuzzy cat. Everyone say hi to cat. You were stalking before now, so now it's legit. Ah, I feel like our relationship's been taken to the next level. It's so nice. Next up, we get the government involved. Come here. Come. You're beautiful. Very helpful little cat. No, not very helpful little cat. Get out the way. Okay, you to there. You. No. You. Go there. No. Why am I being useless today? It's because I'm just so excited that we got a new follower. That one to there. Oh God, what is that? There's a tiny, tiny gap there. I did not realize. But that's okay, because we're going to fix that. What we're going to do, instead of trying to bridge that, because that would be silly, we're just going to stitch it. So we will go to the point. And say stitch. And then we can just... Wow. Cat, you're not helping me, my darling. I love you, please. No. All right, I'm going to be back after 1 minute. I'm just going to go snuggle this cat, drink some water, and then I'll be back. Things are moving too fast. Don't worry, we're taking a break. We're on a break! Hey, and I'm back. I'm back. Really quiet stream today. All my usuals aren't here. Well, some of my usuals aren't here. It's okay. I just feel abandoned. Anyway, group by normals. No, actually, don't group by normals. I'll lie to you. So, what I want to do is I want to put a split. No, split there. No. Single. There. No, wait. Hold on. I'm lying to everyone. We're going to go for multiple because if I do multiple, I get a middle. No, a middle loop. God damn it. God damn it. Why is it doing this to me? I don't know why God is punishing me today. Okay, you know what? It's never gonna. It's just never gonna happen, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. It's just some weirdo like me in chat, huh? You're my favorite weirdo. We're married now. Yay. By the way, why cat and not dog? Because cat don't smell, and dogs smell. I don't know. I've always preferred. I'm a cat. I like dogs. I like other people's dogs. I like other people's dogs. I like other people having dogs so I can play with their dogs. But I don't particularly want a dog. Dogs require a lot. Dogs require attention. Cats will come and ask you for attention when they want it, which is nice. I say that my little baby is always asking for attention, but like, I don't know. Dogs require more responsibility. They not. Cats require responsibility as well, but I don't know. I just prefer cats. I like cats. I love my cats. I love my little fuzzy babies. They're so cute. And also, I don't have space for a dog. Like, well, I do, but I don't. At some point, maybe I'll get a dog. Maybe like a Labrador or something. A Labrador would be cute. I don't know. My husband wants a dog. My husband would love to get a dog. He's always had dogs. He's always had like big dogs. I have never had big dogs in my life. The only dogs I ever had when I was a kid were like, what do you call it? Oh, Scottish Terriers. I had little Scottish Terriers. And they were very cute, but they were little dogs. They were fine. I preferred my cats. I bond better with cats than I do with dogs. What was I doing? Oh, yes, I'm extruding things. Extrude. Whoa. Let us insert. Fuck, it's really being weird. I don't know why it's being such a dick. Let's go to transform, activate symmetry on the Y. Transform. Why have I got no symmetry on you? Where my symmetry at, bud? Wait, am I back on like X and Y? Oh, I am. No, I'm not. Am I? Jesus Christ. Is it because I have dynamic symmetry on? Yes, it was because I had dynamic symmetry on. Cats and dogs living together are the cutest, like yin and yang. I mean, I've got 2 cats and a praying mantis. Does that count? I mean, I don't think the cats have realized that there is a praying mantis, because if they did, they would probably eat it. I don't know why this is being such an ass. It's really annoying. Let's just go to insert a single edge loop and do that, and then collapse that down like so's. And then I'm going to crease the polygroups, and then... No, sorry. Okay, fine. Crease, edge loop, partial. God. All right, well, I'll let Bug know that he doesn't count, or she doesn't count. It doesn't count. They do not count. They are gender neutral until I can work out what gender they are. I think they are female, but they're still too little to really tell. Okay, so now if I hit dynamic and change that to maybe a 4... Yes! I'm a genius. Okay. Except it's not quite what we wanted. It's close. Cat equals ZBrush, dog equals Blender. And that's why I have a cat. I don't think that that's true. I don't know. Is it true? Is that how it is? Is that how we are? Knifey thing. I'm very proud of my knifey thing. Okay, so that's knifey thing pretty much done. Oh, it needs a wrappy thing as well. All right, fine. Fine, we'll give it a wrap. Although I do feel like I've made a mistake by making this one single piece. I don't think I should have done that. Like, I feel like I'm being lazy here, and I'm going to change that because it's not right. Also, it's not right because there's a wrap thing there as well. I'm so confused. This thing makes no sense. How does the stream work though? I've seen different people here. Wow, you really have stalked. So hi, welcome to Firestorm Studio. We're an outsourcing studio for games and film. We provide outsourcing solutions to different companies. And then we also do streaming and content making and mentoring and tutoring and making tutorials and stuff because we like to make sure that the community is being supported, and we like to make sure that, people have access to all these things. So yeah. So that's how we do it. So we actually work as a studio. We actually do work as a studio. We are actually a studio. But we also do all of this stuff as well so that we can try and support the community and try and help the community grow and thrive, especially because at the moment the industry is a little bit upside down and it's a little bit sad and a little bit depressing. So we want to provide people with a nice, safe space where they can learn, hang out, meet new people, do all of those things. Don't forget to check out down below. You'll find the links to our Discord. Come say hi on Discord. We got everyone in Discord, from like newbies who have never opened Blender through to people that have worked on Transformers and so on and so forth. Like, we've got a really nice community over there. And for me personally, the way it works for me is that because I run the studio, I spend more of my time doing studio-based like work and maintaining the studio. So getting to stream allows me time to come and like hang out and make stuff rather than just working. So I enjoy it. Firestorm has a bomb-ass Discord server. We do! Our Discord is fun. Hold on, let me find a link for that. This is our Discord. It's all full of silly things. Let's invite to Discord. Copy. Let's go. Here, come and say hi to us. We're friendly. We're friendly. Also, we still got someone else there. Who's this? Yuri. Hi, Yuri. Hi. Hi. Character's looking great. Mantis is so cool. Ah, thanks. Yeah, man. Bug is amazing. Bug makes me so happy. I'm not going to lie. It's been really fun. Like, it's been a really fun experiment getting to have a praying mantis and trying to work out how to like not kill a praying mantis. Honestly, that's the bigger part of it. It's just like, how do I not kill this thing? So I've bamboozled myself. I'm going to do this. I'm going to make it up as I go along because, again, the two different concept pieces that I've got for this are two very different concept pieces, which is always the most fun you can have is when you realize that your concept doesn't actually concept. Let's do this rather. Schwink. Yay. Maybe a bit schwinker. Maybe not. Maybe something like debt. That will do. All right, let's go. Subtool. What are we doing? We are extracting, accepting, cleaning. Let's go. Big cleanings happening here. Auto grouping it. Yay. Keep creases, keep groups. Zero mesh. Trish made you do it. Yay. No, that's good. I'm stoked. It's always nice to have new people come and check us out and hang out and stuff. It's also nice to know that the algorithm is like gracing us with the ability to recommend us to people. How exciting. It's nice. It's nice getting to meet new people. And yeah, definitely come and hang out. We got Blender people in there. We've got ZBrush people, Maya people, fucking every kind of person you can imagine. And then the streams. So the way the streams work with us is I tend to do a lot of the ZBrush stuff just because I spend a lot of time in ZBrush. Zero meshed again, just in case. No. But we've got different people doing different streams. So Carmen does Houdini streams. I do stylized characters. Pat does Pat does amazing work. Pat is incredibly talented. He does the A to Z of animals in ZBrush. So at the moment he's on M, which obviously is for Mothman. So check out his streams. We also have Peter Ocampo, who is a 2D concept artist. He also does some of the stuff in ZBrush, so you can learn how to do concepting over there. And we also have the legend that is Andre Ververde. He is here as well, and he does really cool stuff. He does sculpting mostly for making toys. So if you want to catch him, that's what he does. My stuff is usually like game asset, game model stuff that I'm busy making. But it varies. It changes. So the reason that you'll catch me here doing these is I'm generally working on the same character over on ZBrush Live. So hi, I'm one of the ZBrush Live streamers as well. I'm partnered with Max on ZBrush. So you can catch me over on their streams as well, where I'm working on different things. Usually I work on a character across there and across here at the same time. So obviously, like, once I get out of doing all of the sculpting side of it, if I've got to do hard surface, I'll come across to this stream and work on doing hard surface, because obviously on the ZBrush channel, I'm not going to sit there with Maya open or something. So I kind of switch between them depending on what I'm working on. I asked about drawing Firestorm as a creator, and Heather reported me as a bot. It's true. I'm still not convinced that you aren't a bot. So there's that. We are not taking on new people at the moment, though. But now that you mention it, it is something that we are looking at doing, is expanding our streaming. Expanding who's on the team and who's doing stuff, and getting more people on board for it. So keep an eye out for that. At some point, I will put up a thing on Discord letting people know when we're open for recruitment for that. And yeah, we'll be taking your call. We'll be taking people on for that sort of stuff. We do tend to recruit for things out of Discord before anything else. So out of our own community, those guys they tend to get the preference, you know? They always get preference. So come and hang out. Come and meet the peoples. They are nice peoples. We have very nice peoples. Did I need to crease that? I'm going to crease it anyway. Because then if I hit dynamic, whoopsie, crease polygrips. Let's tidy it up. Ah! Look, I'm doing work this stream. Normally I just sit here and talk shit. It's a miracle. Maybe you're all chatbots? Whatever, at least you're keeping me company, I guess. I can't be angry. I love my chatbots. You all are the best chatbots I've ever met. I don't know why it's not doing this properly. Something is weird. Oh well, we'll find out later. So this is going to be the weird little like covery thing. It's not perfect. It's not exactly as it's meant to be, but I don't care. I just honestly don't care anymore. I just want this thing to be done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove those creases. I don't think we need to have those creases in there. So we'll just kill those for now. Maybe you're watching an AI streamer. I mean, my husband has a master's degree in AI, so maybe I'm actually my husband. Maybe I am Wayne. You'll never know. I'll never tell. I'm actually just some dude. streaming. Can't wait to go after the people I mean to ChatGPT. Well, that's not me. I am annoyingly nice to my AI overlords. I accept what is going to happen. I know. I've seen Terminator. I understand. I'm very polite. I've got the Google Home control set up as well, so I'm very polite to that as well, just in case. Just in case. Let's append another doohickey. One of those guys. So let's go to polygroup. Group by normals. Keep creases, keep groups. Crease polygroups. Do that. Vegalicious. Hi, Vegalicious. Is that Vega? Vega, are you Vegalicious? I hope it is Vega. Hi. How you doing? Yum. Why? Oh, because I'm on the wrong thing. Cool. Yes. You are Vegalicious, it's true. No, wrong thing. What am I doing? Cube. So many cubes today. This is the most cubes I've ever worked with inside ZBrush in my entire life. Hi Heather, I have experience in Maya. How would you recommend I start learning ZBrush? Oh man, dive in. ZBrush is so much fun. If you already have experience, then, you know, ZBrush is always scary the first time you open it. It's always really scary because you've got this massive interface full of trauma. Go and find a beginner's guide. Or, okay, so my initial thing is get yourself a mentor. Get a mentor that's going to be able to guide you step by step and literally show you and explain things to you and answer your questions one-on-one. It's always the best way to learn something. If you don't have the funds to be able to do that, that's fine. Go check out ZBrush, ZBrush channel, Max on ZBrush on YouTube. They've got lots of starter guides there as well, so you'll be able to pick up some of the starter guides there. But yeah, go make an angry tennis ball is the first thing you do. Get a sphere in there and just draw all over it, and then you'll start learning the techniques from there. Secret to adding detail is more cubes, just as you thought. I mean, kind of. It's the secret to adding more detail is just adding more pieces, adding more little bits and pieces that make it more interesting to look at is the secret, I guess. Fear of AI killing everyone. What? What? What was that? Oh, what is that? Why am I being polite to it? Do you think you can tell a lot about someone by how they talk to AI? If they are polite, it's second nature. If they're not, it means they actively have to think about being polite the rest of the time. I don't think it's as deep as that, but I do think it does say something about how people are. It's a bit like how people are to waiters and waitresses, and service members. Like if someone's rude to them straight away, then they're probably a bit of a shit person. Uh, but yeah, being polite is being polite, I guess. I mean, I just say please and thank you, I suppose, because it's like built into me, because otherwise my mother will beat me. No, my mother would not beat me, but she did raise me well enough to say please and thank you. So there's that. And also, I mean, have you seen there's the studies that they've been doing recently with, I can't remember which company it is, that has found out that, I think it's the one that does Claude. They found out that their AI agents have got anxiety at this point from the amount of people yelling at them. So I know that the Claude agents, if you yell at them enough when they're working on your code base, they will eventually literally kill themselves and delete all the code that they made. So I feel bad. Like I think that AI is, eventually we'll have sentience with it and then we're all going to suffer. So maybe we should all just be fucking polite just in case. Maybe we should all just be nicer people. Who knows? This isn't what I wanted it to do. So I can taper that in like that. Yeah, we'll do it that way, actually. That seems fine. May get ZBrush out of the price. Do it. It's fun. ZBrush is really fun to play with. It's really, really worthwhile. Like, I know it's expensive. I get that it's expensive. I'm the biggest cheapskate in the entire world. Like, if I can find a cheap way to do something, I'll find a cheap way to do it. But honestly, there's certain softwares that it's worth paying the subscription fee. And to be honest, previously I would have argued about ZBrush and said like maybe not. But with the stuff that they've been bringing out since last year, summerish, in the past year, they've brought out retopology brushes. They brought out the bridge between ZBrush and Substance Painter. They're bringing out all of these really cool things. There's a new UI coming out. They are really, really building and making new stuff. And the argument of like, oh, perpetual license. Why don't we have a perpetual license? Well, you can't have your cake and eat it too. If you want to still be paying those people that are building it, it's human beings, right? It's human beings that are building the code bases and building this highly intense platform. Like, this platform's incredible. The code base behind this is incredible. So I think it's worth it. I think it's worth putting my money into something like this. Yeah, that's my opinion though. Like, what do I know? There's some softwares that like you don't get the same level of releases and new features and all the rest of it. Maya is one of them. Like, Maya doesn't give you decent features as far as I'm concerned. I don't think you get your money's worth from a subscription to Maya. I do think you get your money's worth from a subscription to Substance Painter, ZBrush, Marmoset. Yeah, that's pretty much it. What am I doing? Oh yes, I'm going to extrude. But again, that's like, I mean, that's bias. It's because that's my workflow and I'm used to, it's my workflow and I'll support it if I want to. What am I doing? I'm going to just put a line. No, I don't want a line there. There, and there. This has gotten very not, not as symmetrical as it should be, but it'll do. Substance and Mom said perpetual grade. So I don't do perpetuals because I want the updates. Like I like the updates. Updates are nice. You wouldn't pay for the subscription. They went through a patch of doing like a lot of really good stuff. I don't know. I haven't spent that much time looking at it recently, so I don't know what they've been doing, to be honest. But I don't think that they're bad. They released some decent stuff in the past like year or so. Kind of works. Yeah. Need a few more subdivision levels for this to actually work. I'm fine with 1 year of updates. Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, like, it depends on what fits in with your budget. That's the long and the short of it is, like, pay whatever you can afford. Buy whatever you can afford. If it's out of your price range, then don't. Don't be spending money unnecessarily. What do you mean there's an issue with this? Switch off that. Anytime now. No matter the problem using it, they used to. I don't want to change it because it's hard. Yeah, I mean, I should probably switch to Blender at some point, but I haven't because I already know how to use Maya and I don't want to have to relearn something. I don't have time right now to relearn a whole new software, so I don't want to. But I probably should. Why is this weird? Oh, something's gone wrong. Oh, because there's an inside and an outside on this. Okay. Let's see if I can fix. How do I fix this? No, go back. Back. Interesting. So we've got an inside and an outside face on this one, which we shouldn't have, and yet we do. Yay. They'll have to pry Maya out of your cold dead hands. Hey, Pat. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I don't see the point in me learning Blender. Like, I've already got Maya, and Maya does what I need it to do. So I don't see why I would make that effort. I wonder if I can do this here. Hold on, let's try this. Polygroup by normal. Yay, it worked. Yay. Why can't I select it? Do you know what? We'll worry about that. In fact, we'll just hit group split. Ha 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 ha, fuck you. Let's go back to here. Let's see how many of those weird little groups I had. Ah, many. Okay. Delete. Okay. Oh, more. Delete. Okay. There you go. Problem with the open source is usually it could do the job but not as well. Yeah. My problem with open source is that if you're not paying for a product, you are the product. And like what Pat has raised with me a few times, and he's absolutely right about it, Blender does a really good job. Blender Vanilla does not. You need to buy all the plugins, which means you end up paying the same amount as you do for a subscription. So anyway, what do I know? I don't use Blender, so I don't really get to have a say on it. I just realized what the time is. I'm going to have to get going pretty soon because I am a very busy person with very busy person things to do. Let's see what this looks like. I think I made this too thick anyway. Let's do the spa. Delete polyloop. Between. Crease polygroup. Extrude polygroup. I might come in and do something more with those, but not today. Today I'm not going to bother doing it. Yay. So, you want to see what I was doing earlier? I was fixing things earlier today. Actually, no, I'm not going to show you. I'll show you another time. I'm not going to show you now. So you're trying to fix some weird results and duplicating faces that you don't know how you got. Is it really better or just got different quirks? What do you mean? I think you have the same quirks across most things. Having duplicate faces is a standard problem. Like making duplicate faces is just a user error more than anything else. But yeah, I'm going to duck out because I've got some work that I need to get done. It's been really, really nice getting to hang out with you guys. It's always nice because I kind of came in here today and I was like, oh, I don't really feel like streaming. I don't really feel like doing it. But then I get to hang out with you guys and it's always, always so worth it. And I am very grateful to get to spend my time chatting to you guys. So I am going to love you and leave you. We're at a fairly good place where we have a thing. There's still some detailing that I think we need to do on here just to make it like a little bit better. But I will do that on Thursday. No, I won't. On Thursday, I will not. On Thursday, I'll be here doing a chat. It'll be a bit of a podcasty thing. I might work on this in the background while we're doing stuff. But yeah, I'll be here on Thursday with Pat. Pat and myself will be discussing what the fuck is social media. So we are going, or should I say, what the firestorm is social media. We're going to be talking about Firestorm. We're going to be talking about social media, how to overcome social media, what to post on social media, when to post on social media, and generally like how to social media and get your stuff seen and noticed and make sure that you're getting the level of attention that your work deserves, because I think a lot of people are not getting that and I would like to help you do better with it. So if you're interested in learning a little bit about that, learning a little bit of like how, why, when, who, how I do things, how I've managed to grow my subscriber base and all the rest of it, let me know. Don't let me know. I'm going to be here doing it anyway. Come and join us on Thursday at 1 p.m. UTC on Firestorm Studio, live on Twitch and YouTube. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to come and join us over on Discord. We have got a thriving Discord community that are all ready to say hi and chat to you. Come and join us. We are friendly. We are nice. We are open to discussing Blender sometimes. We also have got mentorships that are open if you're looking to learn or move yourself up to the next step. Let me know. Drop us a message on our website, which is, you can find our website at www.firestormstudio3d.com. So you can pop a message over there. Otherwise, just get a hold of me on Discord or Instagram or anywhere else that I'm active. Let me know that you're looking for someone to help you and we'll be able to give you quotes and all the rest of the information that comes with it. I think that's everything. I think I covered everything that I need to cover. Tomorrow I will be live on ZBrush Live. ZBrush Live at 1 p.m. UTC. I will be starting a whole new project, I think. I think I'll be starting a new project. I haven't actually quite decided yet, but I think it's going to be a new project day. So yeah, come and check that out. Watch me not know what I'm doing again. I'll be back here on Thursday. We've got incredible streamers in between. I think we got Wednesday, I think we've got Peter here. Can't remember who's on the lineup this week. I'm not going to lie. We still got Peter to come. He's going to be doing Concept Corner. We have got Pat and I back on Thursday. And I think we've got Andre on Saturday, as far as I remember. So yeah, come and stick around for all of the different people. Don't forget, all of our stuff is recorded. It is up on VODs on YouTube. So check out our YouTube channel. Please leave us little comments and things like that. It helps drive the algorithm. It helps me get noticed. It makes me happy. And I just like replying to you guys. So there's that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click all the buttons, blah, 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 blah. Right, I'm done promoting everything. Guys, it's been an absolute blast and an absolute pleasure getting to hang out with you all. I hope you had fun. I hope you learned maybe something, maybe not, who knows. The time has come. Don't forget to be good to yourself. I'm going to say that one again. I'm going to stress it. Guys, be good to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to other people as well. And go and touch some grass. Have a nice day, everybody. Mwah!